Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Streamathon. Happy 3-year anniversary of streaming. To introduce the stream and some of the giveaways, I actually have a special guest. Excuse me. Let me get out of the way. Guest.
Hello. I'm a raccoon. Welcome to the Streamathon. I will be looking for someone to adopt me over the course of the stream. There are 3 ways that you can enter for the raffle, which is a lot because I can only count to 2. The first is if you put hashtag RenPC in the chat, that is 1 entry. And if you cheer 100 bits, that is another entry. And if you subscribe, that is 7 entries, which I'm told is even more than 2. You must be present to win at the drawing at the end of the game session. But I would love to go to a loving home, and I'm very excited to see all of the raccoons today. What's that? Oh, I'm also told that you should join us on Discord and follow us on our social media. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks, Raccoon. Yes, please enter over the course of the game. You will be sent this beautiful raccoon to be your very own. But over the course of the game itself, you and your friends play raccoons. You all live in the junkyard, which is full of wonderful trash. Yet you are discontent, for you know even better trash is out there. So you invented an implausible floating ship out of parts from the junkyard, hatched a risky scheme to fly through suburbia by night in search of treasure, and are going to raid a house to gain even more trash. Let me do a quick introduction for our characters and players, and then we can add some more details about their life in the junkyard. First, we have Ava, who uses she, her pronouns. Who are you playing today, Ava?
I am playing Kit, the littlest raccoon.
The littlest one. And Derekah, who uses she, her pronouns. Who will you be playing?
I will be playing Vibrissa, and I am. I have my fur always looks like puffed with static. I am the inventor. I also have stripes that make it look like I'm wearing overalls, and I love it.
That's amazing. And then Grimnack uses he, him pronouns. Who will you be playing?
We are Rad, the roach. We are the roach of the crew. We have many things to bring. We are indestructible. We are all.
That is
We
just
are
slightly
rad.
terrifying.
And our final player, David, who uses he, him pronouns. Who will you be playing today?
I will be playing Brisket Jack, the swashbuckler.
Excellent. There are a few things that we're going to define at each of our characters. We can do sort of a popcorn round with whoever has a thought. First, choose a set of pronouns for your little critter and a look. Some of them have predefined looks available, or you can go with your own cool thing like the puffed up fur and the overall stripes. So that I don't make Ava go first again, let's go in reverse order. David, what are Brisket Jack's pronouns and what is Brisket Jack's look?
He, him, and very nice fur trim, or smoothed out fur. I apologize, my brain is still in boot up cycle after the wonderful game that Ava ran at 1 o'clock in the morning. But he has fairly standard raccoon fur pattern, except for a band of black that runs around approximately his waist before his hips. So it does look like he has a literal swash to buckle.
Oh, that's delightful. Love Brisket Jack. Grim, what are Rad's pronouns and look?
Rad's pronouns are they, them. Rad
I'm assuming
is
neutral and plural.
neutral and plural, yes. Yes. Rad is a Mexican hissing cockroach with a faint sort of greenish glow all along the the back of his carapace. And he wears a jaunty red fez everywhere he goes. Well, they go. Because, well, the fez represents Rad. It is who we are.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
jaunty. It's red. It's a fez.
Yes, and Rad always refers to themselves in we.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
And Ava. Oh, excuse me, I went in the wrong order. Derekah, what are Vibrissa's pronouns? And you already did share a look.
Yeah.
It is quite a look.
I'll add to it though. Vibrissa's pronouns are she, they, and they have the puffed up fur, the overall kind of striping pattern, but also around their eyes you've got where raccoons have their really big kind of black mask. It's a lot thinner and looks like they're wearing glasses.
Adorable. Very important addition.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ava, what are Kit's pronouns and look?
Yes, so Kit uses she, they pronouns, and their look, so they've got a bit of a different color pattern, also in boot up mode. So their like body is just entirely black, so like they're wearing a black cat suit. There's no stripes, except the head, which is a good way to describe their like facial features is big eyes, small mouth. So they just they are like really small, like probably half the size of a
There's
full
just
size
the
raccoon.
littlest.
The littlest one.
But how can you do the
That
big
is-
eyes now?
Oh, they get bigger.
It's like the Puss in Boots clip, just
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Precisely.
Aw, I love it. This next go around, choose what your creature's personal goal is, and one thing you want to steal, and how it will improve life in the junkyard. So again, for players, you have available like pre-written ones, or you can go and choose something creative. Starting now back with Ava again. What is a personal goal, and what is something that Kit would like to steal?
Let's see. Personal goal. Let me see. Oh, I think I'm going to take one of the pre-written ones. I'm just going to go explore the hidden parts of the house. As for what they want to steal, that would be like a you know the grabby the grabby hands on a stick, the gator, because she's so small. Yes. Yes, so because she's so small that she can't reach things that are like high up. And so she wants to be able to reach further.
Precious, very important.
Derekah,
Derekah, what is Vibrissa's personal goal, and what do they want to steal?
They want to execute a complex plan and have it go perfectly, for sure. The thing they want to steal is like a house fan, maybe, like whether it's a little desk one or like a box fan. They want to use the propeller to make an individual flying kind of backpack type deal to and thinks it'll be useful to reach things on high stacks in the junkyard that are maybe too precarious to climb.
I'm now picturing Vibrissa with like a little chopper thing holding onto Kit, who has the little grabby arms.
It's
like
going to be great.
2. Yes.
Oh my god.
Grim, what is Rad's personal goal, and what is one thing they want to steal?
Rad would like to steal something enormous. And, given that half their crew is tiny, this will be a task. And they're not quite sure what they want to steal to improve the junkyard because, well, there are already plenty of hidey holes for the colony. Perhaps maybe a dollhouse? That way they have a centralized location where the swarm can meet.
Awesome.
That is excellent. That's a horrifying and very cute visual at the same time. David, what is Brisket Jack's personal goal, and what does he want to steal?
Brisket Jack wants everyone to get back safe. That's his personal goal. Make sure that the rest of the crew is back safely at home. As for what I want to steal, when we were casing the joint, through one of the clear holes, we could see into their den, and there's this big shiny cup thing up above where they put the fire. We need that.
Oh my god, is it an urn?
No.
It's a trophy.
It is now.
It's a trophy.
I really thought you were about to steal someone's ass.
Way funnier.
It's big, it's shiny, it's awesome. We must have it.
Oh my god.
You must. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
I was just trying
All right,
to look
so now that you know. So you all have these wonderful plans for your heist. But where are you coming from? Each of you gets to choose a relationship question, and then ask it of another character. So you can again choose a pre-made one or make up your own. Let's try to make sure that like everyone gets asked something and etc. in whatever way works best. Derekah, I see a hand.
Okay, I want to ask a question of Kit. Kit, my question is this. I am extremely excited about this next trip. Does that put you more or less at ease, and why?
Well, I'm a little bit scared now. Because sometimes when you get excited, things explode. And I don't want to explode.
Writes down minimum explosions.
Not none, just to minimize the explosion.
Gotta be realistic.
Well, that's terrifying. Does anyone else have a relationship question that they think would be interesting?
Oh, yes.
Go for it, Grim.
Okay.
Okay,
I want to
Grim
actually.
And then Ava.
Yeah.
I want to actually ask our swashbuckling friend a question. You once saw me survive certain destruction. What happened?
Okay. Have to remember you're a cockroach, not a raccoon. So.
Yes.
Okay. We were in the junkyard. You were just skittering about doing rad things. And then one of the stacks of crushed cars toppled and fell right on top of you. I, of course, went to go see if you were okay, and I even think I saw some goo that used to be you. And then the next day, you just were around like nothing had happened.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Sure, go ahead.
Was there a fez in the goo or no?
Oh, yes, there was a fez in the goo. I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
I forgot about
needed
the
to know
fez.
for personal reasons. This is delightful. Ava, what is your question?
Well, I was gonna ask it of our swashbuckler as well, but since he's been I'm gonna go ahead and ask Brad a different one instead. So do you find me cute or annoying? Why?
That's a trap. It's a trap.
Kit is definitely the closest in size to Rad. Therefore, Kit counts as cute.
Yay!
For a given definition of cute. Especially since Kit is the one that is easiest to crawl up on and just kind of sit on heads and have a good place to see that's not super high up.
That is both cute and terrifying.
Gosh, this is delightful. David, do you have a question yet?
Okay, yes. Derekah.
Yes.
What? Hello again, sister.
Hello.
Sorry, try to manage the second screen while I keep FaceTime contact with you guys.
I'm also doing that, so no judgment.
Yeah, I have a screen here as well.
Okay. What is everyone doing with these double wide spreadsheet character sheets? Okay. So,
I can post ones that are recommended for Brisket.
Okay, so Vibrissa saw me doing something awesome. At least it was awesome to me.
For sure.
What was it? And what do you think you saw? Because naturally, if I did it, it's
I know there's so many options for this. It's like, what does Vibrissa think is awesome? Or how can the thing that you thought was awesome just seem really lame to me? I think you were practicing your swashbuckling. Like, you found a empty paper towel roll and were practicing. And I think you felt very competent, dexterous, all of that. But the thing that I noticed is that you kept attacking piles of things that I was trying to scavenge for parts, and I did not appreciate it.
Perfect.
This is a great mental image.
Can I have it? Can I have been chittering away or saying, I know something you don't? What is that? I am not
practicing his quips. Yeah.
Yeah,
oh my
absolutely. You're absolutely working on your quips.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the
Snappy
entire. I'm doing the entire fight scene repartee.
Oh yeah,
on both parts.
I have this checklist of things I'm trying to find in the piles, and I'm watching you steer them one by one as you're practicing.
Well, this is
Very
amazing.
Robin
I
from
like
Teen
this.
Titans to me.
Yeah, this dynamic that we have built is quite wonderful. I'm also curious in this junkyard where you all have seen each other go through things and given each other piggyback rides and destroyed each other's trash. You have crafted a ship, the Great Ship Dumpster Fire. You all are going to collectively build some of these. The first question is, how does this ship float? There are a variety of options, things like hot air, helium, swamp gas, dozens of helicopter blades, mechanical wings, redacted magnets, Tesla coils, dark energy, and the fifth element.
Hopes and dreams.
Magnet.
You know,
Hopes and dreams is also really good.
I love it.
I
I'm
was
down for hopes and dreams.
I was going to say, methane rises as well.
I like hopes and dreams as the quote fifth element.
It's just fart power.
Yes.
Yes, hopes and dreams.
I can't. I think
Kid is the energy source.
I think everyone thinks it's hopes and dreams, and Vibrissa has put redacted magnets on the ship.
That works.
The kit is
That's
hopes
perfect.
and dreams.
Yes, absolutely.
Kit doesn't understand magnets. It's just hopes. It's dreams.
For sure.
It's
And she is
scary.
never bothered to be corrected.
So this ship that is floats on hopes and dreams also has 6 liabilities. It's slow, it's noisy, vulnerable, rickety, hard to steer, and unarmed. You all can choose any 2 of these to replace with a strength. For example, instead of being noisy, it is quiet. Instead of being rickety, it is well built. Instead of being unarmed, it is well armed. What 2 strengths would you like to flip?
Given how our crew is set up, I have 2 suggestions. I feel like it should be fast and well armed.
Oh, see, I was going to say fast and maneuverable.
I was going to say fast and small and discreet. Because we're all not that big. But I think it needs to be big so we can fit all the things that I want. So never mind.
I feel like fast is like the consensus so far.
Fast is a strong one. David, among the few others that were mentioned, do you have a second strength?
I'm kind of the only thing that Brisket cares about is that there's a platform up front where he can stand and pose heroically as we zoom towards the target.
Okay, so maybe it shouldn't be rickety.
So well built?
No, keep it rickety. Keep it rickety.
Okay, let's go maybe armed.
Yeah, armed.
Or easy to steer.
See, I like maneuverable.
Okay, here's do we also get to before I answer, do we also have any input as to any of the threats we'll be facing at the house?
You do. You will be given a list of potential complications and can choose among them. But we'll get to that a little later. So you'll have like 3 potential complications and you'll get to choose.
Okay.
None of them are good.
I figured out how to word my justification for armed. And also justifies my personal goal. On a previous heist we ran into, there was a cat. Not just a cat, a chonky boy cat.
So a Maine Coon?
No, like a Norwegian forest cat.
Oh my.
Yes. So we had to leave, and sadly, one of the crew did not make it back. Yes, I know. Sad-hearted drama in our light-hearted game.
I chose well armed because I figured it's an easy way for us to be safe by being able to attack anything that's threatening us.
Exactly.
But that's mean.
Yes.
But we also
Cats
have
are
is
mean.
murder.
Yes, cats are meaner.
Mm-hmm.
just because we're well armed doesn't mean we have to kill them. We could use it to scare them off.
Oh.
I just think Vibrissa probably jury-rigged up like some BB pellet guns on the sides with her freaking magnets.
So we have little
Freaking
magnet
magnets.
guns.
If
Oh,
the
see,
engineer
I was
lets it,
picturing like God, I don't remember. I think it's like some type of toy where it's just like a spring. You pull it back and just let it go, and it shoots out like, I don't know, a pellet
Yeah,
ball,
that too.
something.
Slingshot.
Kind of,
Vibrissa's probably even putting stuff we don't even know about.
I think
this
it's
point.
like they're like Pez dispensers. They're like souped up Pez dispensers. You like pull the little thing and there is a spring in there and just boom.
Pull back on the head.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a jury rig
yeah,
Pez
absolutely.
dispenser.
Yeah.
Oh, not being a big Pez fan, what is the generally considered the worst Pez flavor? Like the absolute most disgusting taste they've invented, if anyone knows.
honestly, Pez never tasted very good to begin with.
I was gonna say every single Pez flavor tastes the same to me.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Then there's no need for a specific Easter egg of just only shooting out the bad Pez.
I mean, Rad loves Pez, so he feels bad about firing the cannons.
I think the better question is which Pez characters.
Yes.
I think on the front of the ship there's like the Little Mermaid.
No, I've got
It's gotta be a raccoon. It's the raccoon from
Over the Hedge.
Rocket Raccoon?
No, I was actually thinking
Guardians?
No,
Pocahontas?
Pocahontas, yes, that one. Because I'm pretty sure they made a Pez of.
That is also really funny because it does imply that Pez dispenser is like 20 years old.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's why it's in the trash.
Okay,
That's why we have it.
Amazing.
And that, of course, is what you can pose heroically next to is the,
Exactly.
the face of the raccoon from Pocahontas.
You got your
Just
foot
put
up
your tiny
on
foot
it,
on
and
its
yeah.
noggin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
I looked it
my,
up because I had to. They did make the raccoon as a Pez dispenser.
Miko, that's his name.
Miko, yeah. Yes, Miko the Great. My ancestor, in fact.
I feel like all of our Pez dispensers are like animals of some kind, meant to strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. So we have like a dog and a cat and
the Great Scooby.
Yeah, Tony the Tiger.
Oh, of course.
Is definitely one of them.
Yep, we just have the raccoon one up front because of the fact that he is, bravely leading the charge.
Absolutely.
And then we have like a raccoon as our figurehead. It's like a stuffed raccoon that has been like tied up, like looking heroic, like doing the whole Superman pose.
This is why we have you around, Rad. You have great ideas.
That is awesome. There are many things that compose the ship, not just Pez dispensers. At least 3 of them are known at the beginning: a wrecked car, a home appliance, and an old carnival ride. So, which wrecked car is your ship?
It's a school bus. It's a school bus. Can it be a school bus? You know, if we want, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I do like the school bus.
I'm drawn to the school bus thing also.
I have no qualms about a school bus.
Okay.
Imagine the horror.
I was
Much of
actually-
the school bus remains.
I was actually gonna suggest one of those like electric Barbie cars for little girls.
I was going to go with a Yugo, but
I was just looking at the like examples of wrecked cars, and I saw school bus, and it killed me.
So how about it's
School
one of
bus
the
is very funny.
I love this.
how about it's one of the it's just like the back end of the school bus, so like none of the engine, none of the front,
Yeah.
or maybe it's just the front end of the school bus, but there's no engine.
I like that.
I like to think there was an engine that was easily fixed, but I took it apart to make other things for the ship.
Yes, I love it.
This is so good. What home appliance is in your ship?
I mean, if we're using redacted magnets, I feel like a microwave, like one of those big industrial microwaves.
Yeah.
I was going to say character face waffle iron. Just for the sheer idiocy of it. But the industrial microwave sounds like it has much more lulz potential.
I think there's lulz potential in both. What do the rest of y'all think?
Well, I like the like with the microwave. I think it's pretty funny that we have to like turn the microwave on, so we set it for like an hour and hit start, and then it flies as long as it's up. So when the timer starts running out, it's like, somebody turn the microwave back on! Somebody turn the microwave back on!
That is, yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm on team microwave now.
Okay. And finally, which carnival ride is your ship? Some potential options are the octopus, the gravitron, and the zipper. I don't know what any of those are.
Oh, the zipper. So imagine.
I'm afraid.
Imagine a cage, seats 2. Okay, it hinges and pivots from the top. Set up a line. The structure itself goes in a long oval, and it's open for the cage to swing freely. So you go up, and then back down, and then back down, and around like that.
I just
So
Googled it, and I hate it.
which is why it's awesome.
Great idea. I think it's
Posted
a
a
great
picture of
idea,
it in the
and I
Discord
hate
channel.
it.
Oh, I had to look it up. Oh God.
I like the gravitron.
Let's see. We get to know what these items do.
I like the gravitron too.
Yes.
They have mechanics.
If it tells you the zipper allows you to scoop something up and pull it into the ship. The gravitron allows you to eject something, whether trash or a raccoon. And the octopus allows you to reach out with long arms.
Wait, so the graviton is
wait.
a yeet cannon?
I want the octopus. Kit,
Yes.
let's the octopus.
Octopus. All right, I'm down for the octopus.
Okay, sorry, what was the octopus again?
It
Let's
just
reach out and
lets
grab
you
things.
reach out with long arms. It's just a
Oh,
school bus.
okay. Yeah.
Kit likes
All right.
Kit likes controlling the arms.
So the Great Ship Dumpster Fire, powered by hopes and dreams, is fast and well armed with Pez dispensers, contains a school bus, which lets you find a useful piece of trash, a microwave, which lets you fry something, and an octopus, which lets you reach out with long arms. Now that we have set the adorably chaotic stage, we're going to get into the game itself. So I've sent all of the players links to a virtual version of this deck of cards, which is called the Complication Cards. Before this game is divided into 5 scenes. Before we start scene 1, please draw 3 cards from the Scene 1 deck. You can pull them down to the bottom of the screen where it's your hand. You'll be able to look at them. We also do have on here something that I like to use, even in the silliest of games, something called the X card. So if there's ever something that happens and it like makes you feel uncomfy or weird, or you kind of want to go a different direction, you can say I X that, or pick up the X card and give it a little wiggle, and we'll just retcon it and move on. But complication cards are exactly what it sounds like. There are things that can potentially go wrong. So, for example, one of the Scene 1 complication card is this one. It says the neighborhood watch or a ship of rival trash animals has you in their sights. And every time the way the game works is every time you roll, if you roll an unhelpful action, you will mark something on the problem track, which can be either for the ship or the house. But you can play a complication card to stop the problem on the problem track, but of course, to bring more chaos into the scene. So each of you should have 3 complication cards for Scene 1. Is everyone cool with that? Any other? Everyone can.
Right.
You may have to zoom in on your screen because they're not terribly large, especially if you have bad eyesight.
It's it's not working with the zoom function on Chrome.
If you
it doesn't work.
Scroll your mouse in. Does your mouse scroll in?
Yeah, I have a scroll mouse, but it's not.
My touchpad on my laptop let me go like that.
Well, even if I zoom in, like it doesn't change the size of the cards.
Yeah.
I can read.
If reading becomes an issue, I can use physical cards. Okay.
No, I can read. I just need to.
To scoot. Okay. There are only select circumstances in which these cards are necessary, so I will give you a shout when that is the case.
Okay. All right. So when do we announce the cards and give these complications to you?
So on your turn, the way a turn goes in this game is you say what you would like to accomplish, whether it's like steal a frying pan or take the ship to the next location. Each scene has different things you want to accomplish, and then you pick an approach from the top of your character sheet. Some of you have approaches like YOLO, my personal favorite, but each of you has 3. Then you'll roll either physically or virtually a 12-sided die. Compare the results to the list of actions on your character sheet. If it matches the approach that you picked, it's helpful. It goes through. It's great. If it doesn't match, it is unhelpful. So it doesn't let you do what you are trying to accomplish, or more things go wrong than they go right. So when you roll unhelpful, you have to mark a problem on the problem track, which is something I will manage. But if you want to reverse the unhelpful action and make it somehow helpful, you play the complication card, and that is the price you pay. So if at any point you roll unhelpful, I will ask you if you want to use a complication card.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. And how do we determine what is helpful and what is unhelpful? On a 12-side die?
It will determine whether it matches the approach that you picked.
Right, but how do we determine if the result matches the approach?
If you were to say,
it says so on your character sheet.
Because you have cunning, deft,
okay, hold on a second. Here we go. Oh, I see. Yeah,
so
I see.
Brisket Jack might choose cunning, and then if you would roll a 1 that is use trash in an impressive way, that is cunning, deft, and stylish.
Okay.
So you would do it. But if you got 7, aim and launch something, that's just deft, and so it would be unhelpful.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It all depends on your characters.
Okay.
All right. While y'all are getting that together, I will remind you in my own voice, because my friend here is taking a break, that you can participate in our giveaway in celebration of our 3rd year of streaming. You can type hashtag REMPC, REMPC, into the chat for 1 entry. You can cheer 100 bits for 1 entry, or you can subscribe for 7 entries. Also, check us out on our Discord and social media. We do lots of cool stuff, tabletop, game, adjacent, and otherwise. And we would love to have you around in the community.
And
thank you very much.
I can say, being the new member of the community so far, this has been a great group. This has probably been one of the best overall groups that I have been a part of in decades of gaming in person and online. So I have felt very welcome into the Rem Alternis family this weekend.
Oh, I am so glad to hear that. Thank you for that, David.
All right, we're gonna take a break so Janatee can cry.
So do you all need a break? Because we can make that happen.
I'm good to keep going.
I'm good for whatever.
Yeah, I'm good.
Derekah, is that a yay or nay?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. I was gonna go grab my dice real quick,
All right.
but I can just use the online one.
Okay, it is just a single D12, so it is not overly complicated. Although I do love physical dice. I also, the dice that comes with the game has a little raccoon where the 12 is, which is very, very fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I love this game. It's so silly. So for scene 1, can our tech please summon the neighborhood map? It looks like this. Everyone who is playing should be able to access it in the PDF. You start in the junkyard, which is adjacent to a chemical plant, an electrical substation, and the shipping warehouse. So your ship is going to be able to move 1 location at a time to one of the houses. The house options are as follows. You could commit your heist at a bungalow, at a ranch house, at a McMansion, or at a 1980s house.
With a 4-car garage, dang.
Where are you headed?
What's gonna be most likely to have a fan, gang?
I mean, most of them. Except maybe the old house.
Okay. Here's where's the map located at again?
Page 41 in the PDF.
It is.
I'm looking for
page 41 in the PDF. If you want to open the stream, it's also available there.
Okay, I'm looking for the PDF link also now.
I gotcha. I'm gonna tag you in our group chat. That'll take you right through it.
Okay, so all right. I feel like almost anything we're gonna want is at the Walmart big box store.
Oops, here we go. Thank you.
But I feel like we should start with the 1980s house.
The big box store would also have boxes. That feels useful. There's a car mechanics garage?
There is.
Oh.
Yeah, those are locations. This scene 1 is going from your junkyard to the house. So you'll potentially go through any of these locations with helpful, unhelpful, chaotic, fun, etc. things happening in the various locations on the way.
I feel like we need to avoid the Possum Woods if we're going to the 1980s house.
I want to go to the McMansion.
Yeah.
McMansion?
Yeah.
Yes. The McMansion's where I saw The Shining.
The smart home.
Okay, we can do
And I
that,
have
but
lots of small spaces for me.
I still feel like we need to avoid the possum woods. Possums try to eat me.
Yes.
Only if
Possums
it can
try to
catch
eat
you.
us.
You're fast.
I thought that's what we have the pets for.
Also, we're in the ship. Can't
Okay.
get you in the ship. The ship is indestructible.
There's absolutely nothing wrong that's
Yeah.
on this ship, Paul.
There is a supermarket on the way.
Okay, so we pick one of the 4 homes. I vote McMansion.
Kit wanted the McMansion too.
All right, one vote for me.
I'll chime in a vote for McMansion.
We are outvoted, therefore we acquiesce.
All right, the McMansion, it is all the way on the other side of the neighborhood. But you shall begin in the junkyard.
Yes.
So we go turn by turn. There's not a particular order, no initiative or anything. But on each of the turns on scene 1, you can do one of the following. You can move your ship on the map from one space to the next. So starting at the junkyard, you could move to the chemical plant or the electrical substation or the shipping warehouse. If you want to snag some trash from one of these locations, that's something you could do on your turn. Or when unforeseen consequences arise, deal with unforeseen consequences. Is anyone hankering to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
We will take the lead.
Grim/Rad. Yes. What
I start the
would you like
microwave.
to accomplish?
We are
Rad, what would you
currently
like to accomplish?
we are currently in the junkyard, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, we would like to go.
Move.
Yes, we would like to go to the
Go ahead.
one-day shipping warehouse. There will be much trash and pre-trash
Alright.
there.
Not to mention glue that he can get high off of.
Pre-trash was so funny. I'm calling everything I own pre-trash now.
So a fun twist of this game is unlike maybe a more traditional RPG, instead of saying I want to attempt this specific thing in this specific way and roll to see if it works, you are creatures, you are raccoons, you are beings of instinct. You don't always think about your decisions. So as the player, you are ooching them towards something, and when you roll, you will see how they decide to do it. So Grim, can you choose an approach from the top of your character sheet for Rad to decide how Rad is going to act this turn?
Fearless. We are going into uncharted territory.
Yes! Rad is fearless.
I'm scared.
Rad gets a 2.
So please. All right. What's a 2 for Rad?
All right. It is hiss to scare something away, and the possible approaches for it are strong and fearless.
Excellent. So that is a helpful action. It goes according to plan. Please tell us how hissing to keep something away helps keep your ship safe on the way to the shipping warehouse.
Well, as the ship is flying to the shipping warehouse, several birds try to land on the ship and will throw off the weight. So Rad, coming out of nowhere, jumps on one of the birds and starts hissing. You know, it's a very unsettling sound since Mexican hissing cockroaches aren't common in this area. Not to mention the glowing green light frightens them all off. The one which she's perched on, the one they are perched on, flies away, and they fall on their back, only to flip over and start hissing again. Ship defended! We ride!
Excellent. You have made your way to the warehouse. Would someone like to go next, either to steal something from the warehouse or to move somewhere else? Derekah, what is Vibrissa gonna do?
I want to steal from the warehouse.
Yeah. All right. Is there something
some specific trash you would like to steal from the warehouse?
I want to steal.
If not, we can let your roll help guide it.
A roll of tape.
Oh, that's very helpful when you are an inventor.
Yeah. Okay. On a roll using.
What approach will Vibrissa take?
Inventive.
Inventive. Okay. What do you roll?
I rolled a 3, and a 3 on mine. Oh no! Is use trash for something clever, but that only uses cunning.
Dun 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 dun. All right, we have reached an unhelpful action. So, you can let the unhelpful action stand. This will somehow it will start causing problems for the ship. So the strip will now be straining. You have a problem track that goes from 1 to 6. Straining is 1. On a 6, it explodes. What you can do instead is play one of those complication cards and somehow make the action actually helpful. But now you have a complication in the mix.
Okay.
The choice is yours.
The thing that I rolled was use trash for something clever. So I think I get the. I think I get the tape. Is the action to succeed doing the thing, or is the action I got, like, for example, is it this in order to get the tape, or I got the tape and now I have to react to something as consequence?
So you can do what you are trying to accomplish with a helpful action.
Right.
And then with an unhelpful action, you can potentially do it just with problems.
Okay.
So are you going to choose
I'm gonna
to play
do it with
a complication card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So please play a complication card. And then we can figure out within the fiction of the story how this complication, this tape, and this use trash for something clever are all going to come together.
I've chosen several gears are losing teeth and flying off the engine.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Why would you choose that?
Because I have tape, it's gonna be fine.
So how did these gears start popping? What maybe did you perhaps like take a few of these gears to like cleverly concoct something to get this tape? What do you think happened?
I think I was gonna I think I was gonna use I was like, we don't need all of these gears. So I take one to attach to something to kind of cut through any tape that gets in my way from getting the roll of tape. And I might have taken the wrong one, or maybe anyone was taking the wrong one. Who knows? No one. Could be anyone's guess. But removing that that gear from my invention really caused the others to work in overdrive, and now they're losing some teeth.
All right. So the ship is starting to get in a little bit of trouble, but you have added a roll of tape to your ship trash. So
amazing. I think you hear a very familiar thing coming out of their mouth, and it's, I can fix that. And that's my turn.
Oh, excellent. All right. Do either Kit or Brisket Jack have something they would like to do?
I would like. I'd like to double check. Actually, I think I'd like to steal something from here too.
All right. What is your approach that you're going to take with Brisket Jack to try and steal something?
Right. So I choose cunning, deft, or stylish as the approach.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm good in this game. Of course, I'm going to choose stylish. All right.
Always. All right, give me a roll.
Hang on. Let me get the dice app back. And that is a 5. Cut something or tie something together.
Oh no.
Which is cunning or deft.
Oh no.
So,
oh dear, that's not stylish at all.
no,
So you were faced with the same question that Derekah just was. Would you like to play a complication card, or would you like to let the problem occur? You can steal what you want to steal. However, your ship will start to strain if you do not play a complication
card. I actually will play a complication. And so how do I take these cards off? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, drag it and then I think double click.
Yes.
What is this complication?
Oh no.
Oh no.
A piston or rudder is seizing up.
Oh dear.
So many engine problems.
I can fix it.
Yes, you can, Vibrissa. I don't say the thought of you can fix it to make it even worse.
Rude.
No. Okay. I would say that the rudder is acting up.
Okay.
As I have to get in to steal the shiny cylinder in the warehouse, in the big fancy room, basically silver engraved pen. But I need rope to get into there. Do we really need all this rigging on the rudder? No. So I cut away some rigging to make a long enough and splice it together to make long enough rope to jump off the ship and swing down onto the top of the facility so that I can scamper on in to retrieve the shiny cylinder. Because I need a sword to fence with.
That's very important. It's so much better than a cardboard tube.
Exactly.
So,
right, I will add a shiny. So shiny cylinder. All right, Kit, would you like to snag some trash? Or go ahead, David.
No, I was just doing victory.
Oh yes. Would Kit like to move the ship or steal some trash?
Can I start dealing with some of these consequences?
The consequences come up. The way that the consequences work is that if we do start marking things on the problem track later, the complication cards have a little like tag in the upper right corner. So gears, for example, is this one. So far, you have played gears and I think helm. So if any of those match when a problem does get checked off, like if you've run out of complication cards or you choose not to use them, those all come back to haunt you.
Yay. Okay.
Hooray.
Oh, great. Consequences of my own actions.
I think I'm gonna move this. Let's go.
All right. Where shall you move? You can go to the electrical substation, golf course, or airport.
I think we're gonna go to the golf course. Well, maybe. And we are going to do that. Let's stay sneaky.
All right. Kit's gonna be sneaky. Sorry for the noise. I just dropped some papers.
What
Please
was the
roll the
thought of Kit
d12.
just jumping in the pilot seat when no one's paying attention?
I mean, that's perfect because I rolled an 11, which is show up where you're least expected, which is indeed sneaky.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and you show up in the pirate seat.
Pilot. Did you say it sounded like you said pirate, and I'm.
We're pirates.
I think I did, but it's technically all seats on the ship are pirate seats, but that's not what I meant to say. All right, where are we headed, Kit?
We're going to the golf course. I don't want to.
Golf course.
Being sneaky in an airport seems like a bad idea.
Oh, it does seem like a bad idea. Now that all of you have gone, I'm just going to stick to the established turn order for scene 1 until we make our way to the McMansion. So, Rad, it is all you. We are in the golf course, precariously close to the Possum Woods. Would you like to snag some trash from the golf course or move the ship to an adjacent space like the Wall Market or the car mechanic's garage?
Well, the golf course is a wide open space, which is not exactly a good place for roaches. Let's see. Yeah, we would like to continue moving forward. Yes, the car mechanic garage seems like a good place. We have a few issues with damage to the ship based on our friend's actions. Therefore, we should be able to pick up some replacement parts while we're there.
I can fix it.
I like that. What is Rad's approach to garnering these replacement parts?
Let's see. Let's go with
Wait, is
persistent.
it a movement or gathering parts?
This would be moving.
This would be moving.
Oh, to get to the parts, I guess is a better way to say it.
Yeah, I chose persistent.
Mm-hmm.
And then I rolled 3. Use trash in a way that can't be undone. The approaches are strong, fearless, and persistent.
Oh, thank God.
Woo!
All 3.
How do you persistently use trash in a way that can't be undone?
All right. So
get to the garage.
So we don't have a lot of trash on the ship. Therefore, Rad's idea is to lighten the load to make the ship move a little faster. Therefore, since Rad does not actually use any of the pirate seats, they are jettisoning all of the seats, regardless of what the rest of the crew wants.
6 school bus seats just fall out of the sky.
That's exactly what I was picturing. We'd repurpose the school bus seats.
No matter what the rest of the crew is saying, Rad is skittering around, undoing bolts, and then like making the ship slightly rise so the chairs all just kind of roll out of an open space into the open and crash land onto the street. Well, actually, they're in the golf course, so they're gonna land and dent up like one of the greens for whole.
Oh no!
Oh
to the sand pit, the school bus seat.
Just absolutely ruin someone's like 9th hole.
Hold on, I have a D12. Let's see which hole it lands on.
It's nighttime though, right?
The third, it's all over the green for hole number 3. So it's early enough in the game that they have to actually fix it.
Oh my gosh. Nightmare. All right, Rad has gotten us to the mechanic's garage. Vibrissa, what would you like to do now that we are here?
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna grab some trash, and it will be fine.
All right. How are you grabbing said trash? What is your approach?
I'm going to go with. Ooh, this is a lot scarier once I'm doing it. I'm taking approach. I'm going to go with cunning. And I'm gonna use cunning to to figure out how to like I want to try to evade the mechanics garages, like security, like cameras and stuff.
The classically strong mechanic security.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I should be good at it. Let's see. I rolled an 11. Oh, please, please, please. Reveal that things are not what they seemed, and the only attribute is cunning.
Oh.
That's a success. That was a helpful action.
I'm waiting for somebody to roll a 12.
Your action helped. How did this help you to gain some parts?
I carry off the parts, but I think to the cameras, it just there's just looks like maybe like the garage is like kitten that like lives in that they keep in the garage. The kitten's just like kind of walking around, and they're like, oh, that's normal, because they see the glint from the wrenches I took, but they think it's the glint of like the light catching the kitten's eye. And I walk off with some tools.
That
and I hop back on the ship. I hop back on the ship and I go, I can fix it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Vibrissa has retrieved the tools. Brisket Jack, what would you like to do on your turn? Move the ship or snag some trash?
I think let us move the ship forward, which we
All right, where are we going?
We've had a long voyage so far, crew. We need to resupply, so we're going to the supermarket.
Nom, 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 nom.
All right. What approach will you take to get there?
You know, let's use cunning.
All right. Roll your d12.
Okay. And it is a 7, which is aim and launch something deft.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You're faced with the same choice as before. Start marking problems or play a complication card and put them off until later. Or never.
Yes. So, when do we clear the complication cards out? The ones that we've revealed and used?
So at the end of each scene, so when the ship makes it to the McMansion.
Yes. When?
Yeah, then
not
we'll
if.
clear out the cards. It could blow up. Who's to say?
Minimal explosions. I think even if the ship blows up, that's still minimal.
Ship blows up. It's your fault.
That's only one.
If nothing else blows up, it feels minimal to me.
No.
Okay.
At least we know where some seats are.
We can rebuild it.
Yeah, they're on the green of the third hole at the golf course.
Oh boy. Okay, command decision time. And of
I
course,
know.
this whole game, I have to follow the theme of for the lulz. There's just nothing holding two parts of the ship together.
Oh my. So the stability of the ship is really in question right now. But nothing terrible has happened yet.
No. Because Vibrissa is
and
going to
you
be
are-
aping like crazy.
Mm-hmm. I can fix it.
Okay. And what was that? Too many open windows. Too many open windows.
You'll be able to move to the supermarket. That was your
Okay,
intended
right.
action?
Yes, we're going to go to the supermarket. And so what happened was, from my command perch, bravely leading away from the forecastle, I spotted a coyote in the parking lot of the supermarket. So fire all the guns. And the stress was just a little too much for the ship at this point.
One of the guns just fully wasn't attached. The Pez dispenser just falls down. And it bonks the guy on the head.
Yeah, it wasn't the Pez that did it. It was the item falling on top of its head. But we got in to procure tasty snacks.
Yes. Now our turn order goes to Kit. Would you like to indeed procure those tasty snacks, or would you like to move the ship?
Definitely gonna procure some tasty snack.
Oh yeah.
And
All
we are gonna
right.
YOLO
What
this.
approach will you take?
We're gonna YOLO this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no. I rolled an 11 again. No, we're not.
Is that a
gonna YOLO
YOLO?
this. No, that's a
YOLO
show up
move?
where you're least expected. That's sneaky.
Mm.
Oh, no.
So will you? We've got a lot of complications. So
Throw
it
'em to
could
the
go
house.
wrong. We're stacking the deck, but you can still play a complication card if you want to get these snacks.
Yeah, I think I'll play one, mostly because it doesn't hurt the ship. So the full moon reveals your ship to anyone who looks up. That's not my fault. You can't blame that on me.
Yeah, I don't control the moon.
I don't control the moon. And the tag on that is noise. So,
Oh, no.
this is very spicy indeed. I will say things are getting precarious, but we have procured snacks. How has your approach allowed you to procure said snacks? And what snacks are you procuring?
So would the approach be sneaky or YOLO? What I rolled or what I chose?
What So the action is what stays. So what you rolled.
Okay. So I'm picturing this Kit just takes one of the arms from the what is the octopus? And she just like quickly climbs down it, and the next we see her, she appears like in the cart of somebody currently putting their groceries away. She wraps the handles of a bag around her neck, and she's gonna skitter back up before they turn back around.
Oh, I love it. Now we are full of snacks, which is the greatest trash of all, if you think about it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, it's pre-trash, but
I'm gonna heat a hot pocket in the microwave.
Well, as of this game's definition, anything can be trash, and all trash is beautiful. So, so far you have a roll of tape, a shiny cylinder, some mechanics tools, and some snacks. Back to the top of the order. Rad, would you like to procure more items from the supermarket, or move the ship to the strip mall or the upscale designer mall?
Rad would like to steal some cleaning chemicals. Normally these things are dangerous. However, we are sure that these chemicals can be used for emergency propulsion.
We are convinced. Interesting. Choose an approach and roll.
We are going to choose fearless again. And I roll a 2. Hiss to scare something away. Strong, fearless.
Yeah.
Such a powerful hiss.
You're not so fast for nothing.
As Rad has gone into the supermarket to procure chemicals, he comes across a pair of rats, and he jumps down and hisses at both of them. The surprise of this glowing roach makes them both jump and run away, leaving the one night security guard who was there chasing them instead of the crew, as Rad convinces them to help him steal chemicals, or he'll help them steal chemicals.
I love it. I'm writing chemicals in double scare quotes for the ship trash, just so that can be invariably chosen later. I love it. Vibrissa, what would you like to do on your turn?
I mean, we've got chemicals, we've got snacks, nothing else to see here. I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna pop in a hot pocket and head to the strip mall.
All right. What's your approach, and what is your role?
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go YOLO.
All right.
All right. I rolled a 9, and a 9 is dash on something. YOLO.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Did you say the strip mall is where you're headed?
Yeah.
All right.
Tell
me how this goes.
I've seen many a person enter the strip mall. They go through those automatic doors. And so I head in, and I run straight into the doors. The doors do not open. And so I just start jumping up and down on the pressure plate to try to get it to register that I'm standing here and I would like to enter this building. And I think I find like when that doesn't work, I just find something really heavy and just bash the glass of the door and then walk in.
This is just the one scene from Toy Story 2.
Yes, absolutely. That's absolutely what I do. So we can now enter the strip mall. We choose.
You can indeed. You've made it to the strip mall. Brisket Jack, would you like to take some trash from the mall or take the ship to the McMansion?
How long is this slot again?
How long is what?
How long is this game slot? The time slot?
It goes till 5, so we're gonna take a break in a little bit. Scenes 1 and 4 are the longest. Scenes 2, 3, and 5 are really short.
Okay.
So we'll be able to make it. Thanks for keeping track, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Because you know what goes really great with Hot Pockets? Frozen burritos. But
you're so right.
Do not bring us back to the supermarket.
No, it's a
you
strip
can get
mall.
At a strip mall.
Hit up the 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
But command decision onto the target. So let's move to the McMansion. And I will.
Yes. How will you do so?
Yes. I will do so.
I'm just picturing this like from the strip mall's point of view on the cameras. One night, a raccoon just walks up, throws a rock through the door, and then we leave.
I've seen worse, animal security videos. Okay, well, I haven't used it yet, so we will definitely move on to the McMansion.
YOLO.
All right, and
Excellent.
the die roll is a 10, which roll down. Move yourself or the ship to a new place. Deft.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
think
Yes,
so.
sounded like the hissing cockroach. You're at the house.
This is delightful. You've accumulated all of your trash. You are at the house. We are going to quickly play through. Scene 2 is a short one. So you can go ahead and I'm going to clear out the pile of scene 1 cards. Each of you draw 3 from scene 2 outside the house. And can we take down the neighborhood map, please, Tech? Thank you very, very much. So you've done it. You've found a ripe, freestanding house with a garage and cable internet and all sorts of other smart things.
Quick question: Do I
your turn? Yes.
Okay. Do I clear out the remaining card in my scene 1 hand?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I will say, if any of you had gotten a problem, we had all of the suits.
Yeah.
So we would have gone straight to 1 away from exploding.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that you didn't stick around to get more than frozen burritos.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So you need to do 2 things. That is find a way to park the ship, or at the very least, keep it from crashing into the house, and find a way to get into the house once your ship has gotten there. Brisket Jack took us to the McMansion itself. So, Kit, how are you going to stop the ship from moving without crashing it into the house you're going to raid? What is your approach?
Let's go YOLO.
That is my favorite approach.
1. Imitate another raccoon, your hero of the minute. Sensitive or YOLO.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tell me, please, how Kit does this.
Yes, Kit is 100% imitating Bandit Jack. Or Brisket Jack. Why did I think Bandit?
Because tiny bandits.
Yeah.
Got a bandit vibe. You're a raccoon. They're tiny bandits.
It's fine.
But yeah, so she's gonna imitate Brisket Jack as she strikes a pose and then she's going to take one of the octopus arms and basically grab onto a tree in the yard, like wrap the arm around the base of the tree so that it basically anchors them to the tree.
That's fantastic.
So like she strikes a pose, grabs the octopus arm, and then leaps down.
Just picturing like a 7-year-old looking out the window.
Yeah, basically.
Half the school.
You've learned well, young Padawan.
Oh god.
We are hurt you did not imitate us, for we are fearless.
I don't
Speaking of Rad's fearlessness, what approach is Rad going to take to find a way to get into the house?
Let's see. All right. I'm going to choose the one approach that I haven't chosen yet for Rad. I'm going to choose strong.
Interesting.
We'll see how this works out.
You're going to get the hissing one.
You're gonna always get the hissing one.
All right, I got 4. And 4 is make a hole in something. Unfortunately, it is both fearless and persistent, but not strong.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Goodness gracious.
Shall you play a complication or shall you let it stand?
If I can interrupt for just a bit, are other players allowed to play one of their complications? It's
That's
only
why you only get 3.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to clarify. So.
Oh, it's great that you check.
All right, I'm going to introduce a complication because I think this one will be great. A group of rival trash animals is already in the house.
Yeah.
No.
It's a group of possums.
So I have to. Let's see. I make a hole in something.
Like
so.
Or they could have made the hole beforehand, and you just found it.
Yeah, there is already another group here. Because there's already a group here, we cannot have competition. Only the great dumpster fire can control these skies. So they make a hole in the other ship.
Which does not get us in the house, but is very funny. I love it.
They've already entered. Therefore, we can use their.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's so good.
All right, this is a great little cliffhanger for the moment. We are going to hop off for a short break, but scene 2 has finished. You have entered the McMansion, and inside there is a group of possums. While we are on our break, don't forget you can cheer 100 bits for 1 entry to win this little friend, or type hashtag RemPC in the chat, or if you subscribe, you can get 7 entries. Rem has also said that if the channel gets 1,000 followers, she will spend an extra 30 minutes telling puns, which that's all that I want from this stream-a-thon is an extra 30 minutes of Rem telling puns.
That feels untrue, which does make it canon.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we will be back in 5-10 minutes for scene 3, the main event. Tech, can you take us out for a break? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rem Alternis Stream-a-thon. Happy 3rd year anniversary of streaming. We are playing the game Raccoon Sky Pirates. Our giveaway is a tiny little raccoon friend. If you would like to adopt them, you can enter 1 entry by typing RemPC into the chat, 1 entry by cheering 100 bits,
and 7 entries by subscribing. Please be present at the end of the game to get your raccoon. And an excellent recommendation from Bex is to have folks be able to give gifts to the players. So we chatted about it and decided that silver will let a player pick an option above and below. So if you roll a 5, you can choose a 4 or a 6. And gold allows you to remove a complication played. So use these wisely. And then players, please keep track of your own gifts if you have received them. Viewers, give generously, give kindly. These raccoons will take all of the gold and silver that you have.
Yes.
We enter scene 3. You have made your way inside of the McMansion, where there are a series of possums who, unbeknownst to them, have a hole placed into their ship by Rad. Now, this is the fun part. This is the bulk of what you are here for. This scene, you will be running around, stealing trash, having a good time. This scene ends when either you decide you have enough loot, or when the problem track has been filled out and the residents have become aware. So this is where the complication cards get interesting. You must leave when you are discovered. So on each of your turn, you can do one of the following. You can steal something from this house. You can move to a room you're not currently in. If it's challenging enough to warrant a roll, like if there are possums in it, take a stolen item to the ship. If it seems challenging enough to warrant a roll, usually it won't. And once all the residents wake up, if all the residents wake up, escape. So starting at the beginning, what on the first floor there are doors leading to the nook, the great room, the dining room, the garage, and the bedroom. Which of these did you enter first, Roach?
Probably the nook, actually.
All right. So the nook is over by the kitchen and great room area. So all of you will be entering in that same way because you have found your entry point into the house. But since Rad just found a way in, Vibrissa, would you like to steal something? Do keep in mind that all of you have decided at the beginning of the game something you wanted to steal. Vibrissa wants to steal a house fan. Rad wants to steal a dollhouse. Brisket Jack wants to steal a trophy. And Kit wants to steal some little crabby claws.
Yeah, we enter through the nook?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to go a great distance, I will say that you go through the possums and we'll have to roll for it. But if you're just going a room or two away, I will let you do that and then just roll to steal something from that room. So, for example, the grabby claws are probably going to be in one of the kids' bedrooms or in the garage. A fan could plausibly be in the great room, so sort of the internal logic of this place.
Yeah. I'm thinking the fan might be in the great room or maybe like bedroom number 5, but that's super far away. I'm going to head to the great room to look for a fan.
All right, you're going to try and steal the fan from the great room?
Yeah.
What approach will you take?
I'm gonna take cunning because I know that there's other animals in this house and I want to avoid them as well as humans. So.
All right. Roll and see if you get a cunning action. Wrong game.
Okay, that's a 4. And a 4 is Raccoon Rocket, which is YOLO. Wait, is that me?
No.
That's me. Yep. I almost said YOLO. Okay.
So I do see that there is a gold gift for the resident scientist with fur overalls and bad luck. So you basically have a free complication card. So
That's
you can
true.
hold on to this gold gift, or you can let the complications play out. It is your choice. Or not let the complications play out at all. And I'm going to start marking things down on the problem track.
For sure. I do have a problem that I really like.
Yeah.
I think I say something like, gonna get my fan as I head into the room, and my complication is Alexa has started responding to the noise I'm making.
Alexa goes, starting fan.
And I think can I play the complication and then use my gift to remove it in the same?
Yeah, if you can mimic a human saying, Alexa, stop the fan, I will say, with your gold gift, nobody, possums, humans, or otherwise, heard this fan.
Yeah. I think I whisper it because I know if I whisper to mine, it whispers back, so it's less noise. So yeah, I whisper.
That's really weird, but okay.
I whisper, Alexa, stop. And it's
Stopping fan.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh my gosh! So you have obtained, yeah, I'm going to let you. You have the fan, but it has not been taken to your ship yet. Brisket Jack, you have finally entered the McMansion. You have your eyes on one particular prize, but there's also plenty of trash throughout the rest of the house. What are you going to do, or where are you going to go?
Well, we're in the great room, and the fireplace is right there, and I'm looking right up at the trophy, the shiny. So I'm going to snag that. Okay, and I am going to.
Grandma.
Grand, no.
Also, David, I don't know if you watched the chat. You do have a silver gift.
Yes, I saw that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes. I'm going to go with cunning. Okay, as all of a sudden the music shifts to the piano. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. As I scamper in between the shadows, then get up to the, start climbing up the side of the hearth to get up to the top.
All I'm picturing is that scene from Family Guy where Peter Griffin is like sneaking into the school. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
dun,
literally.
Dun,
That's
dun.
Yeah. That's it's.
My mind went to what is it? Emperor's New Groove. And Crunk.
Yes.
Perfect.
Same thing.
Use trash in an impressive way. Cunning, deft, and stylish are options.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right. You do have a shiny cylinder that you have obtained that can be used
I do.
So stylishly.
I do indeed. As I'm. Oh boy, how can I use trash? What are the other trashes that the group has?
A roll of tape, shiny cylinder, car tools, snacks, quote, chemicals, and frozen burritos.
If it's a trophy, can't your cylinder hook the handle of it?
I mean, that's a possibility. I was also thinking of wrapping my paws in tape reverse to help with the climbing.
Oh yes.
So
Amazing.
sticky
Yeah.
side out tape
Oh my
paws.
god.
Gecko tape gloves.
Dun, 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 dun.
They're Shadowrun gecko tape gloves for a raccoon.
That helps me scamper up silently with a little bit of crinkling.
That's so funny.
I think the crinkling will be perfectly fine. A fan went off and nobody noticed.
So it's just
But
a real
you
quiet.
have retrieved your
I
glorious
fixed it.
trophy. Kit,
Yes.
you've got your eye on the grabby arms, but there's so much other glorious trash inside as well.
Yes, and there's so many nooks and
Would
crannies
you like
to
to
explore.
steal something?
Yeah. So Kit's gonna be good. Like she, scampers up on top of the counters, and then she's into and through all of the cabinets, and into the pantry, and just all the nooks and crannies looking for interesting things. So we're gonna say sneaky.
Anything in particular you're trying to steal?
Nothing.
Are you
in
trying to steal
particular.
something in particular?
No, nothing specific. So we'll leave this to chance.
Okay. Ooh,
Sneaky. Let's
and
go.
sneaky is your approach.
Yes. 8. Oh,
Dooba-dooba-doo.
drag something through a tight space. Sneaky.
Yes. So if you want to use that to like move to the upstairs or past the possums, you can do that by like moving yourself, or you can move a stealable thing from like the first floor area through a tight space. There's a list of example trash on the spreadsheet if you would like. Of course, creativity is welcome as well.
Oh, and it tells you how many raccoons it takes to carry it.
Yes.
Ah.
So if you are on your own, it'll be in the house trash tab. So if you're going,
Yes, there it is. Okay.
depending on what room you're in, there will be different trash available. For example, there is a spray bottle of cleaning fluid in the kitchen, which requires one raccoon or dog food, or old food in a Tupperware container.
Yo, 3 of us can steal a CPAP machine from the master bedroom.
I think so. What I picture is, she found a small bag of dog food in like the pantry or something where they kept it, and so she's got it in a plastic bag that she's got over her front paws as like kind of like a backpack.
Oh my
so she's got left
God.
arm in a strap and the right arm in the strap, and she's kind of she's as she's carrying it, she's like, let me see, there's like an oven there, so it's got like a vent hood, and so she's squeezing through up into the next.
Obligatory ventilation
This is
shaft.
fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, these raccoons are
I got
crazy.
snacks for myself now. Dog food. Only slightly worse than cat food. Cat food's preferred.
I have a mighty need for a CPAP machine in there, pump.
Not while I'm drinking my coffee.
That is horrible and very funny. We are back to Rad. Rad, you do have a trophy. The closest thing I can find to a trophy, just for the purposes of figuring out how many raccoons to carry it, is a hot water bottle, which only requires 1 raccoon. So you could use this turn to carry the trophy back to the ship.
No, Rad has different ideas. Rad must steal something enormous. And a trophy, while acceptable, is not enormous enough.
You mixed up Rad and Brisket.
You're so right. I did? Yes.
Yep. Brisket's the one with the...
Grimnack is going with it, so thank you.
Yes. I knew you were talking to me because you said Rad. So...
A CPAP mask and pump
Something
is very
enormous.
big.
I will say enormous can be defined by the number of raccoons taken to carry. A Peloton bike, a standing desk, a race car bed, the aforementioned CPAP, a giant flat screen TV, a lazy boy recliner, a trash compactor. You have a lot of choices.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's a liquor cabinet with
Oh my
liquor.
god, you can steal the literal free library. That's so funny.
Where's the liquor cabinet?
It's in the den/living room. It takes 2 to carry.
All right, so if you
Liquor cabinet.
yeah, that'll be on the first floor. So getting to it won't be tough. You won't have to go through the possums. But if you want to go upstairs, you'll have to go through some possums.
Oh, no, there's something even better. Rad would like to go into the garage.
Oh my. What's
Rad
in the
is-
garage?
Oh my god.
You're
The
not
very
gonna
first
try to
item.
steal a
The
car.
very first item on the list.
Oh no!
R.
You need 3.
Rad, you're a cockroach.
You can't steal a car by yourself.
No. However,
That sounds
You
like
can
a
roll
challenge.
to get in there.
Rad must first find the keys.
True.
Therefore,
wait.
Rad is going to go. Yes. Well, the keys are probably like, I don't know. Let's see. Rad wants to try and steal the car, so keys are the first thing on the
Let's
list.
take an approach to stealing the keys. Yeah, that seems like the thing to do. I'm
Yeah.
terrified.
Goodness gracious.
We're gonna go ahead because Fearless has worked out for Rad so far. We're gonna stick to Fearless.
It really
hit with the keys.
has. It
You fall off the
so
hook.
has.
Well, I got a 12.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh no.
12 was simply make things worse.
Yeah.
So the garage, Rad goes into the garage to try and see if the keys are in the garage, and happens to step on the automatic garage door opener button on the wall and trigger it.
Oh no.
We
I love-
have marked 1 on the disaster track. So
Oh.
noisy. There are no complication cards played this scene with noisy tags, which is very fortunate for you. But now you are 1 out of 4 before the humans or possums of this house chase you out.
Oh, the thing I played had a noisy tag, so that would have been bad.
Yeah, that. Ooh. Thank you. Who gifted you, Derekah?
That was Bex.
Thank you, Bex.
Thank you, Bex.
Yes.
Also, I just want to point out that like everything has 12 as make it worse except the possums, which is just faint. I love it so much.
This is so good. I do want to shout out Chris Sellers is the designer of this game. And
This is
now that
magnificent.
I've gotten to play it and not just read it, it's truly glorious. Thank you, Chris, for bringing this game into the world.
It is amazing.
This is glorious.
All right,
As
so
soon as I
Rad
saw it,
opened. Yes.
it
The
is now
garage
easier
door
to.
is opened.
It is now easier to
It is
steal the car.
noisy. That's true. The car, there's an out, but Vibrissa currently has a fan. A weed whacker takes 2 raccoons to carry, so I think a fan will
Correct.
take 2 as well.
That's
So
okay.
you
because
and
as I'm looking
Brisket
around,
Jack are in the same room. Yeah.
as I'm looking around this living room, which I'm assuming is what great room means.
Sure. Yeah. It's kind of flex.
Yeah. As I'm looking around it, I'm kind of looking at like, okay, how am I going to get this fan out of here? I spot a drone quadcopter, and I immediately forget the fan.
No need for fan.
No,
Time for
this
drone.
is better. It's like skips so many steps in my invention, and it's great.
So here's a question. When there, if a raccoon joins in to carry a multi-raccoon object, do they, I mean, they cannot carry another object with them? So like if
Not on that turn. So if someone's helping, if you were to help with the ceiling fan,
Right.
you would not be able to take the trophy with you.
Oh, that was the question. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
And the
go for the
only trash
quadcopter.
that counts is the trash that makes it to the ship. I'm going to. Okay, I think this is YOLO.
What isn't
just,
YOLO at this point in the game?
I feel like deep in my soul that
I mean,
this
Kit's
is
being very sneaky.
this is YOLO. I roll a 1. Please be good. Please be good. Please be
1, I
good.
think, is all approaches.
Yeah.
No, not on mine.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Manipulate something tricky. Cunning. YOLO.
yay.
YOLO.
Yeah.
I think I just
What
straight up
tricky
hop on.
thing do you
I just
manipulate?
hop on top of the drone and I start maneuvering the controls while sitting on it. Yeah, and I'm learning to work it.
What's the name of this drone again?
A
It's
quadcopter.
a quadcopter.
All right. You fly the quadcopter drone right back into the ship. No problem.
Yeah.
Brisket Jack, for real this time, it is your turn, and you have the 1 raccoon trophy.
That's right. So if I take it back to the ship, I can come back in and rejoin the heist, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Then
The heist only ends either when you choose to or when you are chased out, which you're only a quarter of the way to being chased out.
that's what I
currently.
thought. Okay. So
Oh my
but
god,
you
there
know
was
what?
still a riding mower.
You know what? As I'm about to go back out through the nook, I look around. Okay. I see Vibrissa with the quadcopter. Rad's indestructible, so he's gonna be okay. Where's Kit?
Very.
And
In a tiny place that you cannot see.
right, but I can probably hear her going through the
Why not? I'm
ventilation
being
ducts.
sneaky, and I'm
Or
trying
I
not to
can-
be heard by the possums.
Or I can, or possibly sniff her. I'm just going to go after Kit.
That's up to Ava.
Yeah.
I mean, good luck fitting through where Kit fit through. Kit makes use of her small size.
A little one.
Yes.
I am the littlest.
The only other person that could easily fit is Rad.
Is Rad.
Yes. So I see the I see the open oven vent, and I'm going to guess that Kit is making her way up to the second floor for some reason. So I am going to set aside the treasured trophy. After all, I take off the lid and look at it as dirt. Humans are weird. And I'm going to make my way up to the second floor to back up Kit.
I love we both just
All
went.
right,
Nah,
what is your
on the items
approach?
we set off for.
My approach is going to be crafty.
Crafty. May I remind you, as you're thinking of your description, that there are probably possums
cunning.
between.
I'm sorry, cunning. Yeah.
Cunning. Okay.
Yeah.
Just for funsies to remember that. So roll your d12.
Okay. But yes, I'm going to continue the dun 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 dun. So school of stealth up the stairs and into the second floor. All right, A10, which for me is move yourself or the ship to a new place. Deft.
Move yourself. Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. Is it one of the
No, it's deft only.
does it have the approach?
No, I was going with the cunning approach, and this is a deft approach only.
What is the silver gift do?
Silver gift lets you pick.
Silver gift lets you move it up or down by one.
Below on your
okay, yes. So I will use my silver gift to move it one lower to a 9, which is invent a new machine out of trash. Cunning.
Ooh.
Okay, so trash. I pick up the fake house plant and hold it in front of me as I go up the stairs.
Yes. Imperceptible.
No one will find you. This is
camouflage.
Ava, was that your gift as well?
That was, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ava. Ava and Bex holding up this
Very
crew.
good.
Oh.
God. Speaking of Ava, Kit in the walls. What are you going to do on your turn?
Well, I want to find the kids' bedroom. Because I'm hoping they'll have the grabby hand.
Oh, hang on a second.
All right.
The toddler stole it.
Oh,
yeah.
No, I've got my dog food.
Choose an approach to steal something. Oh.
Can I get to the ship from the second floor? Yes. No, I'll go out a window onto the tree that our ship is tied to take my dog food back. I think I probably want to roll for that.
Perfectly plausible to me. I will definitely have you roll for that one.
Yeah. Sneaky. We're gonna be sneaky.
Choose an approach. Oh yeah. Always
100%
sneaky. Bag of dog food.
That is a 2. That says YOLO. Let's not. I also have a silver gift. So I'm going to shift that up to a 3 for hide from danger until it is past, which is sneaky and sensitive.
Yeah.
So the way I see it, Kit pokes her head out of one of the vents, like at the top of up at the top of a wall, and she sees one of the like a couple of the possums, and she has to click back in, wait for them to leave before she can skitter back out again, and then down to the window.
Oh, fantastic!
and tree limb.
You're really embodying Kit, and it's just wonderful. Thank you for this. So you have obtained your dog food as well as the quadcopter.
What more do we need?
All right. Rad, you have made a huge racket in the garage, but the garage door is open. Are you going to try to steal the car once more?
I will need backup to steal the car. We must.
You 100% will.
We must acquire the house first. Therefore,
with the keys, I will say 1 raccoon to watch and 1 and steer, and 1 raccoon for the pedals. I'll give you 2 raccoons if you have the keys, but this is not a one critter heist.
I don't think we have enough.
You're not just going
to be able to
sit on the gas pedal and hope for the best.
It's going to take the entire crew to steal the car.
Steering wheel, and he scampers over it to turn the wheel.
The roach.
Oh yeah.
All right, so what we will be doing is we will be leaving the keys on the driver's seat, and then we will be going upstairs. I love how, by the way, I was looking at the list of like house trash, and right after like the stuff in the garage, it says, for more ideas, see catalogs for the Sharper Image, Williams Sonoma, Pottery Barn, Sur La Table, and Bed Bath & Beyond. And I was like, aw,
Well, yeah, because the PlayStation 5 is on this list. So,
Right.
So
all I have to do to get
in a raccoon's
PS5 is
eyes.
all I have to do to get PS5 is break into a house and grab it. Why didn't nobody tell me this?
Just like in the real world.
I love how specific some of these items are, like the Acme jetpack with broken harness.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's one of the items. It's an Acme jetpack in quotes with broken harness.
I can fix it.
There's also a board with 17 scorpions pinned to it.
17 is so specific and also a prime number.
Anyway,
there's also a plastic chess set missing 5 pieces.
Anyway, we shall be going upstairs to the kids' rooms.
Yes.
We fear not.
That will be a roll.
Yeah. We fear not.
I'm sorry, I interrupted your glorious your statement.
We fear not the possums, for we are not in their woods. We shall succeed. We must find the dollhouse.
Yes. Dollhouse.
All right, I'm going to choose fearless, of course, because we fear not. I rolled a 5, which is use the ship's car, home appliance, or carnival ride for strong. I'm going to use a complication for this one. I'm not going to use my gold gift because I want this complication to potentially be a problem, which is the house cat steps in and wants to make a deal.
Okay. The house cat steps in. Okay, this is really something. And we established at the beginning that we had scoped out the cat.
Why we have the armed ship.
Oh yeah, Grim, you have a silver gift. Or if
also...
if you didn't see it.
Oh, I have a silver gift? I thought I had a gold gift. Or do I have both?
No, you
Somebody
just got
has
a new
gifted
one.
you recently a silver gift.
Oh, nice. Yes, so I'm going to stick with the house cat wanting to make a deal.
Yes. So you, I will not mark disaster yet, but if I do, things could get very complicated. You are upstairs in the room, and you can see the dollhouse you would like to steal. I'm gonna try and find something dollhouse sized. That would
plastic storage tubs.
An easy bake oven is 2 raccoons, so I would say a dollhouse would be 2 as well.
Funny.
And or rad raccoon as a creature. Number of creatures necessary. But meanwhile, Vibrissa, you have successfully brought the quad drone to the ship. And you get the inkling that there are some friends in need of a helping paw. What are you going to do?
Wow. I was gonna go grab these super magnets to fix the ship from the basement. However, I will, having gotten basically the thing that I actually came here for, I'm gonna go see, knowing that Rad is but a itty bitty cockroach, gonna see if Rad needs any help with that dollhouse.
We are strong. We fear not.
So I'm gonna head all the way upstairs. And I'm gonna go the opposite way that Kit went. I'm gonna go up the tree through the window. So I'm outside with the ship.
All right. What approach are you taking?
Great question. And the answer is I'm going to take I take YOLO. And so I'm gonna roll this die. That's a 1. And a 1 is manipulate something tricky. Cunning, yellow.
Yay!
Woo! How are you
Alright.
going to do this to get to the second floor of the house?
I think in between the time that Kit left the window and I got to the window was closed. And I have to try to maneuver like opening the window again. And luckily they didn't latch it, so I was able to use my little raccoon hands to push it back up enough for me to get through. And I am in
Excellent.
the bedroom, I think.
All right.
And yeah, I want to help. I'll help with this dollhouse whenever that's appropriate.
Help with the dollhouse. That is lovely. Especially you've already gotten what you're here for. Time to help your friends.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Brisket Jack. What are you going to do?
So where's the list of things that are in the house?
If you're on the spreadsheet, if you go to House Trash tab, they're sorted by what room they are in.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay.
Links to these various Google Sheets are all in the instruction booklet for Raccoon Sky Pirates, which is super helpful.
Okay. House
They
trash.
have the things with the playing cards and all of that.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
I could have been a hawk.
Trash.
I know, right?
Remove
Pigeons.
everything. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. So, house trash. Okay, so how? Okay, so basically every kid's bedroom, regardless of the floor plan where we go to, is going to have race car beds as the first entry.
Right.
Then.
Just,
Yeah,
I think
Gives you an
just
idea of
items.
what would be in those rooms.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
I love Elf on a Shelf.
Oh my gosh, no. I head into the master bathroom where I see up on board the sink the hypersonic toothbrush. I'm going to be dual wielding. The dream of every swashbuckler.
Like, what is that? A toothbrush?
Oh my
A
god.
hypersonic toothbrush? No.
No.
It's gonna be amazing.
Every time I hear hypersonic, I think hypersonic time chamber because that's the kind of person that I am.
I go and I go.
So where are you presently, Brisket Jack?
I'm on the second floor in the master bath.
Okay. So the attempt would be to steal. Well, you said you were gonna go where?
To the master bath to pick it up, and I am. Hang on, let me get back to the. Oop, let me get back to the right tab on there.
Yeah, you do what you gotta. No worries.
Yeah, sorry.
While you're searching, I will say that there are a few more gifts that have come up. Grimnack has a silver gift. You can also type GrimPC into the chat, as Ryopel has very helpfully stated, for our little raccoon.
Okay, we're going back to doing stylish. I've got 2
All
swords
right,
now.
now
I
I
have to
mean,
lean into stylish. Alrighty, that's going to be. An 8. Be acrobatic, stylish.
Woo!
I parkour my way up to the toilet, the vanity, the sink top, and I grab my secondary prize.
Yes.
All I can hear is the Legend of Zelda music when you grab an item out of a chest. Do 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 do.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then I jump off of the sink counter, doing a little flip on to land on my feet.
Oh my god, yes. Ah, yes, Brisket Jack is living. Brisket Jack is a
Exactly.
hypersonic toothbrush and no one can stop him.
That's right.
Kit, you have
Did not push
you
shiny
can
cylinder. Sorry about
sorry,
that.
there are two people talking at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to scamper back up the tree into the second story. Because she's still looking for her grabby hands.
Okay, I will not make you roll for that because you have already made a path. Is there a particular place in the second story you want to go?
I think we're gonna start with
right now. We've got two.
Go ahead.
Oops.
Should we freeze? Oh, back. What did you say, Janatee?
Where are you going on the second floor, Kit?
Yeah, she's gonna try like a kid's bedroom or a playroom, something. Since this house has so many freaking bedrooms.
Yeah. I'm gonna say for the sake of flavor, are you going into the bedroom that Vibrissa and Rad are already in, or are you going into a new and exciting bedroom?
New and exciting bedroom.
All right. What's your approach and how are you doing it?
Oh, my approach. Let's go sensitive. I haven't done one of those.
Sensitive.
Feck. That's a 2, which is YOLO.
What does a 2 get you?
Dun, dun,
It
dun.
create a distraction.
Oh my. So if you have gifts, you can use them.
I don't.
Otherwise,
I already used my 1
either
silver.
allow the problems to continue
Oh no, look,
or
a silver.
allow a complication card to be played.
Oh, hey, thank you. Thank you so much, Derekah. I will use that silver. And make
This game is like weirdly well optimized for stream gifts, I will say.
Yeah. So I am going to make that 2 a 3 again and hide from danger.
Okay.
So
yes, you are very good at
yes. So I picture she gets into the room and she's found the grabby hands, but there's like a child in the bed, like a toddler or whatever, that wakes up. And so she quickly hides inside the toy box. Like amongst all of the toys, and she just sits there really, really still, really quietly until the kid, rolls over, back facing the.
A row of stuffed animals. There's a giraffe and a hippo and a bear, and there's you,
Yes.
the raccoon.
Yep.
The little girl wakes up like, Daddy got me a raccoon stuffy.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Isn't Kit like almost all black?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
just
thinking
like
that.
Just like the little prize?
Oh yes, just like the little prize.
It's Kit.
It is. Oh my god. I love it. I need it. But yeah, and then so once the kid is rolled back over, fallen back asleep, she will quietly scamper out of the toolbox and grab her grabby arms.
The grabby arms.
I am unstoppable.
Yes. There must be a word for them that's not grabby arms, but I'm writing it down as grabby arms anyway.
It's grabby arms.
All right, Rad and Vibrissa.
They look like dinosaurs.
It is Rad's turn, but you are both in bedroom 1, as I have called it. Bedroom 2 is the one with the grabby arms. You spot the dollhouse. You gonna try to steal that thing?
Yes, absolutely. So as soon as the dollhouse is spotted, Rad is going to start crawling all over it, inspecting it. Yes, this will do. We shall have our meeting place. And as soon as Vibrissa comes in the room, Rad from atop the tallest tower of the dollhouse says, "Vibrissa, assist us! We must steal the house."
I love this.
And it's just like, sure, we'll steal the house. Yeah, for sure. And looks around, thinking about creating some just wildly unnecessary invention to get the house from up to down, but decides against it and decides to just pick it up. And then says, "Hey, I can't see while I'm carrying this, so you're gonna have to guide me."
Onward! Turn left. No, your other left. Do I have to roll for this?
You do have to roll.
All right, I am going to choose. Sorry.
What I'm gonna do for the 2 raccoon carry is have you roll, and then if it succeeds, we'll have Vibrissa skip her turn, helping you carry.
All right. Because this is a large house in comparison to Rad, this house is enormous. He could live in this house and it would be the same size as a human house for him or them or we.
Right.
So
Us.
yes. So strong, because you shouldn't be able to lift your house by yourself. All right. We got a 4, which is make a hole in something, which is not strong. I'm going to use my silver gift. I'm going to make it go to 3.
Is it possible for on my turn, instead of skipping my turn, I roll to help this succeed? Or how does that work? Or is it that we both have the option to add a complication?
Mm-hmm.
I have a silver gift, so I'm going to use it to change the result to and this is going to be great. I'm going to use it to go 3, which is use trash in a way that can't be undone. So because Rad has the assistance of Vibrissa, they look at Vibrissa and go, "I have a better way of doing this. Go grab that skateboard." And
oh my god.
Mobile home.
They're going to disassemble the trucks from the skateboard and attach it to the bottom of the house. In addition to that, they are taking the remote control car and disassembling it, so that way the house has a small engine and steering system along with the remote control.
It's a mobile home.
So between the two of them, they turn the dollhouse into a motorized mobile home. And it cannot be undone because now it's all been put together. And they drive the mobile home out of the room.
Yes. This is fantastic.
How does it navigate the stairs?
Such a good question.
They Thelma and Louise it.
Probably
drive full speed and watch it.
Drive at full speed. Loud.
Drive full speed and Dukes of Hazzard it. Just
Yep.
Yes.
It's fine. We made a deal with the cat. So
the cat will take the blame of the noise.
Yeah. The cat will immediately go.
I'm adding a dollhouse to the ship trash. You have made it through with lots of trash and not very many problems. So this is excellent for y'all. Vibrissa, you're helping Brad. Brisket Jack, you are in the bathroom with your hypersonic toothbrush. Are you gonna run it back to the ship?
I am running. I'm still looking for Kit, making sure the little one is okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Kit scamper into the other bedroom.
This has been like a Scooby-Doo scene where every time you peek out in the hallway to see where she is, she's gone into a room.
Yes, I love it.
So I do see Kit making her way into that other kid's bedroom, and I go in and make sure she's okay, and see if she needs help carrying any loot, because I'm pretty sure there is some big loot here.
Yeah, so when you come in, she's got both hands holding an extended. They're not the dinosaur ones. They're the robot hands ones.
Yeah.
And I looked it up. Grabby hands is basically what they're called. Like literally,
Yes.
it's like grabber hand or
hand grabber.
Yeah,
I think it's supposed
appendage of grabbing.
Yeah, it's like extender reach.
Yeah, well, even like the professional ones, like our grabber reacher tool,
Yeah.
is what they're.
Now, is it the one that's like the clamp, or is it actually the one that's like the full like?
Oh no, this one's like the hand.
Full
Nice.
robot hand, yeah.
So she's got like one in each hand, and she's like,
yes.
So can she just use these to like pick up trash from that, or does she have to take them back to the ship?
I think using the grabby hands to pick up trash is really fun, and especially if like you have a grabby hand and Brisket Jack has a grabby hand, and each of you have like a light piece of trash. That feels very good.
I like it.
Okay, so
it's fun. I will allow it.
So in that case, I look at Kit and I say, if I may. Although actually I have two light pieces of trash, because I have my silver cylinder and my not shiny cylinder.
Did you bring your silver cylinder in from the ship? Oh yeah, you did, because you used it for the trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're dual wielding.
Yes, which is why I'm so excited about it.
Oh, on their way out of this bedroom, she's gonna take one of the stuffed animals.
Aw, which one?
Okay.
It's like a stuffed lion, like nearly as big as she is.
And
I will help her.
So she's got it like grabbed with the robot hand, and she's dragging it behind her.
That is adorable.
I will help her retrieve her new prize. And okay, kid, let's go. Let's catch back up to the others and go.
We don't have to go yet.
Only to come out to see the motorhome ramp jump.
I think we're both on top of the house as it's going over the stairs.
Okay, I thought you were. I'm sorry. I thought you were out in the kids' bedroom.
Heavy.
Yeah, we just both went on our way to the ship.
Okay.
Oh god, I love this so much. Yeah, I gotta
This
bring
is amazing.
I gotta bring my lion to the ship. So
We give everybody,
I will
since
say,
to the
as
ship,
a
can we
time
give
check,
them a ride?
we got about 15 minutes. So what's? Sorry, go ahead, Grim, and then I'll explain my thing.
Oh, I was gonna say, can we just give them a ride in the house since everybody's going back to the ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does that mean I get
perfect.
That means I get my trophy also?
Oh yeah. We're gonna pile back onto the ship because we got a time crunch. But
okay.
everyone can We're on Brisket Jack. If anyone wants to do something particularly fun, either to get back to the ship or to grab, to narrate how the trophy makes it back in, or the hypersonic toothbrush is helpful in providing steering for the skateboard, or any other fun shenanigans you want to describe on how you get back to the ship. What is it, Ava?
Once they get out at the front door, and outside there's a kid's trike, and so Kit's gonna like get on the trike, and her second grabby hand, she's gonna grab onto the house, and she's gonna pedal as fast as she can.
All right, that is excellent. We'll definitely have you roll for that.
Yeah,
choose an
we're gonna
approach
YOLO
and a
it.
roll.
This is a YOLO.
This is such a YOLO.
11. What is that? I don't YOLO. Yeah, 11 is show up where you're least expected. That's a sneaky. No. Okay. So
hold on.
Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong tabs. Oh, okay. No, this is perfect. I have the perfect complication, whatever they're called.
Complication, yeah.
Yeah. So you're leaving a mess in your wake. Describe how. So I figure, like, as they're moving through as they're going through the house, like, they pick up the urn, and then the lid gets knocked off at some point, and so there's like ash just, and then they get out the front door on the trike, and she's broken a lawn gnome, and it's just
Dang, I was gonna
toys everywhere, and
a sprinkler head, so there's water just spraying.
And she's left a couple gouges in the
I'm completely
in the grass.
I'm completely fine with emptying the shiny of all that like dirt.
Mhm.
You know, let the humans clean it up.
The horror of waking up the next day
You're
and
right.
grandma's just all
Oh my
over the
God.
hallway and the living room, and oh no.
Not to mention, like, some of the toys have just been inexplicably ripped apart.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I think Rad has made an enemy of the cat for life, since the cat was going to take the blame for all the mess.
And the possums can't leave because there's a hole in their ship. So you basically bested the entire possum gang.
I
Yes.
forgot about the possums.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
And they never knew we were there.
As we reload the great dumpster fire, and as we heave to and start taking off, I stand on the aft castle, draw my shiny cylinder, pointing it at the possum ship. It's like, we shall meet again, six-figured opossum.
Oh, we still have a last scene to do quickly.
You killed my raccoon father. Prepare to raccoon die.
Oh.
Oh God, my jaw hurts from grinning so much.
Anything else to do upon your exit? I do not want to skip any wonderful shenanigans.
All right, as the ship flies away, there's the parting shot from Rad as they move to the back of the ship. They take off their jaunty fez, bow, and they flick it towards the cat. Farewell, mine friend. Good luck explaining this. And then pull out another jaunty fez from underneath their wing and put it on.
I just start trying to fix the gears.
Oh my gosh, infinite fez.
And then I picture, like, as they're driving away, Kit's like going back and forth on like the deck on her new trike, just riding in circles. Oh my God, this.
I'm flying beside the ship on my drone.
Oh my gosh, of course.
A quadcopter? Yes. Everything I've ever imagined.
I am dying.
I am laughing so much my throat is hurting.
Dude, it's giving
my
me like a
gosh,
tension
same.
headache because I'm laughing so much.
Oh,
I didn't know that was possible.
Any other fun descriptions before I count up all the trash you have accumulated?
Oh, good.
I think we're spent.
I think so too. Okay. Let me know if I'm missing any. We have 1, the roll of tape. 2, the shiny cylinder. 3, the car mechanics tools. 4, the snacks. 5, the chemicals. 6, the frozen burritos. 7, the quadcopter drone. 8, the dog food. 9, the dollhouse. 10, the hypersonic toothbrush. 11, the trophy. And 12, the trike. This is on 11 or more pieces of trash. You are legends. Trash folk for miles around tell of your deeds, and life in the junkyard has changed forever. None
We have to make a
shall
statue of
forget this.
to make a statue of Kit out of trash, holding up her 2 grabby hands.
I help her by having the drone carry her up to the height so she can stack things with her claws.
Yes. What other glorious uses do you find for your trash haul?
Well, the roaches now have a mobile command center. And they have created themselves.
Too.
They have created themselves a vacation home in the junkyard, using the chemicals to make a pool in which only they can swim.
Barbie's nightmare house.
And we eat like kings.
God.
We eat like kings with all the snacks and the burritos and the dog food. Yes. We've got it made.
Oh.
Where does the trophy go?
The trophy gets placed on top of the highest column of crushed cars, so that when the sun rises up, the first rays of the sun hit it and glint, lighting a beacon for all of our trash family.
Oh, I love it. Oh my god. Oh.
Any other fun uses that you find?
Well, we've got the car tools, so
oh yeah, I fixed the ship.
Vibrissa's got it made. She got a whole set of new tools. We got shiny
tape.
new everything.
Cool.
The tape. All we're missing is WD-40.
We will need to rebuild the Great Dumpster Fire and go out again at some point.
Yes.
Of course. For adventure and trash.
I'm fixing it.
Oh my god, this was...
Thank you all so much for playing this game. You brought such a good energy that I think was exactly what this needed. This was an utter delight. And thank you to all of the folks who tuned in, who cheered, who gave gifts, who had the idea to give gifts. This is a great part of the Streamathon. And I really appreciate you all tuning in. Tech, now is the time when you can do the drawing for the raccoon. We'll announce it in just a minute here. I want to give all of the players a chance to say anything they'd like to say, promote any fun stuff that is coming up in the Streamathon, chat, share any REM things, whatever you would like to do. Ava.
Yes, I have one thing that came to mind while we were playing this.
Epilogue scenes.
Yeah. There's a game called 3 Raccoons in a Trench Coat.
Yes.
And I've run it before, and that would pair perfectly with this.
I wanted to steal the trench coat.
It would be amazing.
I wanted to steal the coat from the attic just for that.
Yes.
Was the last item on the attic list.
Because like one of my ideas was if we combined basically the 2 games and sent like 3 of us into, say, the supermarket to get stuff, and then just combine the 2 systems, it'd be great.
That's brilliant. I love that so much.
Right? It would be so great. Oh my gosh.
Rude. Sorry.
All right. Ava, do you have anything else to share?
Nope, that was my idea.
All right. Derekah, any farewell thoughts?
This was great. I love being a raccoon. Next time I'm gonna be a hawk. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Grim.
I saw this game and immediately went, yes, I want to do this. This is going to be fun. And I went, I hope, because I read the description, I was like, I hope I can actually be like a roach, because that would be amazing. And as soon as I saw Rat, I was like, yep, if I can be a roach, this is the one.
Yes. Oh, that's so good.
It was just like everything fell into place, and I enjoyed it very much. And even when the Streamathon is over, there's other stuff going on, because I know I'm in Power Rangers on Wednesday, and Ava and I are both on Well of the Worlds on Friday. So, follow.
Fun does not stop.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, follows were giving entries too, but that'd be something you'd have to ask one of the organizers.
Follows will also get Rem to say puns for 30 minutes, which is the real prize.
Yes. Yes, more follows.
David, anything to share?
Once again, this has been an absolutely fantastic introduction to the Rem Alternis family. I am so glad that I found the group, that Rem, put out that ad for sensitivity readers for Shadowrun. So I've volunteered to fill in details in the Pacific Northwest, specifically Salem, Oregon, Elfland, and also San Francisco Bay Area, where I'm from originally, to help with the verisimilitude, the feeling that it's a real setting. And I had an absolute blast with every single one of the players and the GMs I was with this weekend. Thank you all. And I mean, I've come up with like 10 games that I want to run through Rem Alternis and do streaming. So be looking for those on the Discord channel when I'm going to start doing advertising and asking for opinions about stuff. But
Always love new GMs.
We will definitely be on the lookout for those.
And I'm definitely getting this game sent to me ASAP, and it's going to get
the second edition just came out.
Yeah, it's going to get run at one of my annual conventions that I go to this year. No questions about it, because that crowd will definitely enjoy this game.
Oh, this would be a great convention game. It's just chaos incarnate.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that sounds amazing. I may be playing in one of those games because that sounds super fun. Before we exit, my friend here has just woken up from a nap, so I'm going to let them say a few words.
Hello there, and welcome back. One person we forgot to say thank you to was Rem and Thomas, who very helpfully ran tech. So thank you very much. Also, if we could have a drum roll, please. Chris, you are the one who will be adopting me into a new home. I hope you take very good care of me, and I cannot wait to meet you.
He wins
Tech,
everyone.
please take us out.